Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hey everyone, checking in on the market. So over the weekend here, we're watching the trade talks between Canada and the US. On Friday, we had some shenanigans in the afternoon with, word coming out that the deal wasn't going to go through, and SPY pulls back for 10 minutes, and then word coming out that the deal might go through, and SPY sees bullish action into the end of the day. So if the deal is made, it will be interpreted bullish, and if not, we might be seeing further daily consolidation. At this point, it is still absolutely a bull flag on the daily chart, a possible bull flag for SPY. Holding exponential supports. We're looking at support right now of 289.29, 288.68, and then the gap to fill is 287.67. So bull still in full control. Anything above 265 or make that 285.43 will keep the daily higher low pattern in control. And as far as resistance levels, there's an hourly downtrend of lower highs that the bulls are going to have to break to try and see confirmation and continuation of this daily bull flag. The weekly time frame, all bull as well. We did reject from the upper Bollinger Band and could not close above that level, but not a big deal at this point, as the bulls are certainly still strong overall. IWM, all-time highs both Thursday and Friday, so certainly still strong here as well. Hourly uptrend is one to be watching in the short term, and resistance is 173.39 and 174 psychological after that. Even if we begin consolidating, this weekly chart has not seen a higher low since 165.15, so we have about $8 to work with, which is about 4 to 5% or so. So still very comfortable for the bulls in IWM. QQQ, same story. Higher lows on the daily time frame, 7 days in a row. Bulls extremely strong. Daily inside bar to be watching on Tuesday. Support is 185.98. If that level breaks, we'll look for a daily higher low to form compared to 179.75. And a bull break of 187.18 will have us looking back at the all-time high of 187.52, which is right there. So bulls still extremely strong on QQQ as well. It is the financial sector that has consolidated more than the tech sector, leading to this bull flag on SPY. And the reason it's a bull flag and not a more significant pullback is, again, because the tech sector has held up really well. And we know for any kind of weakness in the S&P 500, we have to be seeing both the tech sector and the financial sector with weakness, which we have not been seeing. And XLK, we had that equilibrium break bullish, and the bulls saw significant follow through when that break did occur at 182.63. Nothing but upside once that bull break happened. VIX on the daily chart, potential for our lower high to be set. So we're watching the low, high of the breakout. Higher low is 12.68, and our lower high may be here at 14.03. And I say maybe because we have not seen enough follow through yet. But something that's worth watching is this 100-day moving average. And we had some resistance here where we closed over it once, but we were unable to close over it about 5 times. And then back here again, multiple times rejecting from that level, and now another 2 rejections here as well. So that is a moving average just as a general guide. It's almost acting as a bit of a trend line to be watching. And if we pull back tomorrow, on Tuesday, we'll say if 1282 breaks, then we're confident our lower high has been set, and the range will continue to tighten from there. And you can see on the weekly chart, this range is certainly tightening, and we should get some action on VIX once this range does break, which is going to be, let's see, we got 4 trading days this week. Might not happen this week. If it does not, then certainly next week we will anticipate it will happen. XLF on the daily chart, bulls trying to maintain the higher lows. 28.10 is that higher low. We bounced off of 28.17 and closed near the high of the day on Friday. So the bulls are still holding that uptrend, but if we lose the daily higher low pattern, we then zoom out to the weekly and say, all right, the weekly chart has to maintain 27.61 support to keep this uptrend. Clearly, the weekly upper Bollinger Band is standing in the way of these bulls, which are trying to see continuation of the breakout move. So lose the daily higher lows, and our focus turns to 27.61, and bulls need to see some follow-through on Tuesday with a break at 28.35 and to try and make their way back to the recent break of 28.72. And in a recent video, I misspoke and said XLF was at all-time highs on its bull break. Obviously, that's not the case, but it was a bull break nonetheless, just not an all-time high bull break. So that's where we stand as we head into this coming week. Again, there's no red flags in the short term. This trade talk is adding a little bit of volatility on the short-term time frames, But until we see significant bear volume and losses of daily higher lows, that will be signal number one to be looking for weekly consolidation. And again, we have not had that signal yet. I appreciate you watching. Have a happy Labor Day off.